All right, so here he is, the young Punisher, Pedro Munhoz, and really dating to his UFC debut. All the way back in 2014, he has been a relevant top 15 ranked bantamweight. A lot of big wins to his credit. Of course, none bigger, you could argue, than the TKO of the former champion Cody Garbrandt back at UFC 235. But Pedro Munhoz is a problem, and oftentimes his leg kicks will change the narrative of the fight right out of the chute. Tremendous power in both hands, tremendous Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt he can lean on as well. But if you have watched Pedro Munhoz's career, you know this man likes to strike. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid. Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster. Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Pedro the Young Punisher Munhoz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. Dvalishvili's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Dvalishvili's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Oleinik. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Pretty athletic off his back to a good the top. Oh!
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now,
arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
it's getting in very tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, feet on the hips here. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Munhoz is trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Dvalishvili. Well, anytime you are in a ground...
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Round two is next.
Stop.
All right, senta aí, respira. Olha, você perdeu esse round, okay? You lost this round. So what you gotta do is you gotta outstrike this guy.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see,
ready to fight?
when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware of this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
A swing and a miss by Munhoz. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown, and he's...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Working half guard here, making these shots count. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili.
Beautiful transition. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Munhoz getting work here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
All right, north-south position now. Dvalishvili's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice jab by Munhoz. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Munhoz. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to...
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Gets the win by TKO.
Holy smokes!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, we set it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine
Well, you got to start to ask the question, what is it going to take to dethrone this fighter at 135 pounds? He was on his game.